Hey, I'm Josh from Vacuums R Us in Colorado, and I'm going to talk to you about an alternative to the Dyson Submarine. So you may have seen these. These are little attachments that will hook up to your Dyson Stick Vacuum, the V8, the V10, the V11, 12. There's a whole bunch of them. Any of the modern Dyson Stick Vacuums, you can actually get this attachment, which is for bare floor cleaning. It's a rotating mop. It's really cool, actually. And you can hook it up to the Dyson you have now without having to buy a whole new Dyson device to clean your bare floor. So these are pretty straightforward machines. The particular one that we have in our store, there is a water reservoir in the top here that you can fill with water or a cleaning solution. I've got it turned off right now. When you turn this little doohickey right here, what'll happen is it'll actually start dripping. You can see it'll just start dripping out of the bottom to keep these pads wet. What I do is I actually will pre-moisten the pads in the sink, and you don't want them super wet. I wring them out pretty good because I don't want to leave water all over the place, and this thing is going to drip and keep it wet for me. These are Velcro. They are machine washable microfiber pads. They last a really long time. And everybody always asks me, where does all the dirt go? It goes in this stupid pad. This thing absorbs a ton. And you can get spare pads too. So if you have a really large area and you feel like maybe you should swap the pads midway, you can get spare pads. So they're super simple. You plug them right in right here. And what's cool about these is this is going to suck up dirt as well as mopping. So your suction port is back here, right? So not in front of it. So you kind of have to practice with these. You kind of get in this pattern where you come backwards, where you haven't mopped yet, where it's dry, and that will suck up any of the dry debris and then mop. And then you come back forward over that and remop and pick up the little dribbles of water that it leaves behind. So I'm going to turn it on so it starts dripping. And it's really simple. You pull your trigger and that thing starts spinning. It's super cool. So I'm going to come backwards. And you'll see I've got a little stripe in the middle, and you'll see my little watermarks. So I'll go back forward over that, and then I'm going to move over a little bit, and I've got suction in the back of it. So back here where it's dry, if I had debris here, I'm going to pick up that debris, and then go back forward again. And I usually actually go a lot faster than this. I also use a cleaning solution. I'm going to use Fred's. I love Fred's products. It's pH neutral, so it doesn't damage the finish if you have hardwood. We've got LVT in here, which is bulletproof, but if you have actual wood, oak, maple, whatever, I love this stuff. And I just spray it as I go, right? So I'll spray a little bit. And that'll keep my pads wet. And it takes a little bit of practice to figure out what kind of a speed you want to go and kind of your pattern. But you can clean a lot of floor really fast with this stinking thing. It's a huge time saver. And you can see I'm already starting to dry. The areas that I was over just a few seconds ago are already starting to dry up for me. So again, if you have wood, you never want to use a lot of moisture on wood because it can kind of dull out the finish on your wood over time. This is great because you don't have to use a lot of fluid. You can even not use the water reservoir if you want to be really careful about using as little fluid as possible. You don't have to actually use the water reservoir. You can moisten the pads and then use your cleaning solution to kind of have more control over that. Overall, I stinking love these things. I think they're great. For the cost, they're absolutely great. You can get them in our brick and mortar stores in Colorado. You can also get them at vacuumsrus.com. We've got them on our website there. You look for Dyson Mop. I think it'll pop right up for you. But pretty cool, pretty cool. We're seeing some pretty neat new doodads in the floor cleaning this year. We've seen a lot of pretty cool stuff come out. So check us out, vacuumsrus.com. If you have any questions, blah, 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 post them below. You know the gig. We'll try to answer your questions. We'll get to you. Thanks for watching.